हेलो एवरीबॉडी। इस वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे पंजाब यूनिवर्सिटी ने जो पीएचडी इन फिजिकल एजुकेशन का एंट्रेंस टेस्ट 2021 में जो वेरियस क्वेश्चन आए थे, मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन, उसके रिगार्डिंग हम बात करेंगे आज। जो 50 क्वेश्चन हैं, कौन से क्वेश्चन थे और उनके जो आंसर वो क्या थे। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं विद this question number 1 कि type of research in which the researcher has full control over the conditions. Option A action research, B basic research, C survey research, D descriptive research. Right option is B basic research. Second question, attempt to establish cause and effect relationship is A historical research, B experimental research, C philosophical research, D survey research. Right answer for this cause and effect relationship is B experimental research. Question number 3, historical evidence are evaluated using A observation, B internal and external criticism, C experimentation, D all of the above. Right answer for this question number 3 is B internal and external criticism. Question number 4, criterion variable is also known as A dependent variable, B independent variable, C experimental variable, D none of above. Right answer is A dependent variable. Question number 5, skimming is related to A planning experiment, B writing research proposal, C library reading, D writing research report. Right answer is C library reading. Question number 6, Likert scale is also known as A interview protocol, B T scale, C summated rating scale, D Z scale. Right answer is C summated rating scale. Question number 7, when each member of population has an equal chance to be selected, this is called A sequential sampling, B quota sampling, C a purposive sampling, D a random sampling. Right answer is D a random sampling. Question number 8, placebos and blind setup are the method used in A historical studies, B experimental studies, C philosophical studies, D survey studies. Right answer is B experimental studies. Question number 9, a possible shortcoming or influence that is behind the control of investigator is A limitation, B delimitation, C independent variable, D none of the above. Right answer is A limitations. Question number 10, the other name of independent variable for an experimental research is A treatment variable, B experimental variable, C manipulated variable, D all of the above. Right answer is D all of the above. Question number 11, the extent to which the result of a study can be attributed to the treatment used in the study is A external validity, B internal validity, C null hypothesis, D none of the above. Right answer is B internal validity. Question number 12, A dash is a critical evaluation of recent research on a particular topic. A article, B abstract, C review, D none of the above. Right answer is C review. Question number 13, Dash type of research is concerned with the status: A. Analytical research, B. Experimental research, C. Descriptive research, D. None of the above. Right answer is C. Descriptive research. Question number 14. Having the same scientific paper published in more than one journal is called: A. Copyright, B. Dual publication, C. Fabrication, D. None of the above. Right answer is B. Dual publication. Question number 15. Verifying that you can correctly administer the tests and treatments for your study using appropriate participant is called: A. Experimental work, B. Pilot work, C. Control work, D. None of the above. Right answer is B. Pilot work. Question number 16. What do you understand by calibration of an equipment? A. To purchase an equipment from a reputed shop, B. To purchase an equipment from the manufacturers, C. To remove the error of reading of instruments, D. None of the above. Right answer is C. To remove the error of reading of instruments. Question number 17. A threat to internal validity wherein subject in the control group may try harder just because they are in control group. A. Obvious fact, B. Placebo, C. Blind setup, D. None of the above. Right answer is B. Placebo. Question number 18. 9-year-old children are taller than 7-year-old one. It is an example of A. Vertical studies, B. Cross-sectional studies, C. Case studies, D. Experimental studies. Right answer is B. Cross-sectional studies. Question number 19. Electronic chronoscope measures A. Speed of movement, B. Height, C. Reaction time, D. Strength. Right answer is C. Reaction time. Question number 20. Cumulative effect of two variables is studied in A. Single group design, B. Repeated measure design, C. Reverse group design, D. Related group design. Right answer is C. Reverse group design. Question number 21. Which of the following is not the nature of research? A. Logical, B. Systematic, C. Reducic, D. Dynamic. Right answer is C. Reducic. That is reductive. Question number 22. In the thesis writing, which of the following is not the methodology? A. Hypothesis, B. Selection of subject, C. Criterion measure, D. Statistical technique. Right answer is A. Hypothesis. Question number 23. Sampling is considered to be a key to A. Historical research, B. Philosophical research, C. Library research, D. Experimental research. Right answer is D. Experimental research. Question number 24. No difference hypothesis, also called as A. Logical hypothesis, B. Research hypothesis, C. Alternate hypothesis, D. Null hypothesis. Right answer is D. Null hypothesis. Question number 25. The ability of generalizing the result is called A. External validity, B. Internal validity, C. Logical validity, D. Invalidity. Right answer is A. External validity. Question number 26. Due to lack of activity, the weakening of the muscle is known as A. Osteoporosis, B. Muscular hypertrophy, C. Muscular atrophy, D. Hematoma. Right answer is C. Muscular atrophy. Question number 27. When you perform straight knee sit-up, which muscle hinders the development of abdominal muscles? A. Rectus abdominis, B. Gluteus maximus, C. iliopsoas, D. sartorius. Right answer is C. iliopsoas. Question number 28. What is the full form of NCTE? A. National Control of Teacher Education, B. National Committee on Teacher Education, C. National Council of Teacher Education, D. National Conference of Teacher Education. Right answer is C. National Council of Teacher Education. Question number 29. Kinetics is the branch of mechanics that A. Study the force acting on a body, B. Measure gravity and other accelerations, C. Describe the pattern of motion, D. Describe the anatomical basis of motions. Right answer is A. Study the forces acting on a body. Question number 30. Fartlek training comes under which types of training? A. Interval training, B. Repetition training, C. Continuous training, D. Hill training. Right answer is C. Continuous training. Question number 31. Plyometric training is used for improving A. Maximum strength, B. Explosive strength, C. Strength endurance, D. None of the above. Right answer is B. Explosive strength. Question number 32. Which injury is the injury of muscle and tendon? A. Contusion, B. Sprain, C. Strain, D. Fracture. Right answer is C. Strain. Question number 33. Ambiverts are known as A. Introverts, B. Extroverts, C. Both A and B, D. None of the above. Right answer is C. Both A and B. Question number 34. You can bring a horse to river but you cannot make him drink the water is related to A. Law of effect, B. Law of use, C. Law of readiness, D. None of the above. Right answer is C. Law of readiness. Question number 35. Sit and reach is a standard test of measuring A. Agility, B. Coordination, C. Strength, D. None of the above. Right answer is D. None of the above. Question number 36. PNF is a method of improving A. Strength, B. Flexibility, C. Endurance, D. Coordination. Right answer is B. That is flexibility. Question number 37. Which injury needs the maximum time to heal? A. Sprain, B. Contusion, C. Fracture, D. Tendinitis. Right answer is D. Tendinitis. Question number 38. In which training method you are not allowed to stop but you can change your intensity and surface? A. Interval training, B. Repetition training, C. Circuit training, D. fartlek. Right answer is D. fartlek. Question number 39. If the muscle is contracting against the gravity, what will happen to muscles? A. The muscle will develop flexibility, B. The muscle will develop strength, C. The muscle will develop both flexibility and strength, D. None of the above. Right answer is B. The muscle will develop strength. Question number 40. Behavioral theory of management was given by A. Frederick Taylor, B. Henry Farrell, C. Max Weber, D. Halton Mayo. This question is printed mistake and stand cancel. Now the question number 41. If you are targeting to reduce 4 kg of weight in 4 weeks, how much calories per day you should cut through exercise and diet if you are doing exercise 7 days a week. A 500 calories, B 750 calories, C 1000 calories, D 1250 calories. Right answer is C 1000 calories. Question number 42. The process of redistributing or dispersing function, power, people or things away from a central location or authority is known as A. Dispersion, B. Centralization, C. Decentralization, D. Distribution. Right answer is C. Decentralization. Question number 43. There is no better tool than null hypothesis for testing. A. Significance of differences in means, B. Value of R, C. Reliability of the random sample, D. Stability of the measure of variability. Right answer is A. Significance of differences in means. Question number 44. What does result from plotting a distribution of scores on graph? A. Hilltop image, B. A camel hump figure, C. The shape and inverted pair, D. A bell-shaped curve. Right answer is D. A bell-shaped curve. Question number 45. The degree to which a sample mean approximates its parameter depends on how: A. Illegality, that variables have been manipulated, B. Impartially, has the sample been drawn, C. How meticulously has the experiment been planned, D. Deftly could the experiment techniques be used. Right answer is C. How meticulously has the experiment has been planned. The right answer is C. Question number 46. Analysis of variance represent an extension of analysis variance to allow for the correlation between A. Two groups score, B. Several group scores, C. Initial and final score, D. Two different variables. Right answer is C. Initial and final scores. Question number 47. The null hypothesis is also known by the name of A. No difference hypothesis, B. Alternate hypothesis, C. Research hypothesis, D. Statistical hypothesis. Right answer is A. No difference hypothesis. Question number 48. Law of end and middle for maintaining dynamic balance is applicable in A. Shot put, B. Discus throw, C. Long jump, D. Hammer throw. Right answer is C. Long jump. Question number 49. Achilles tendon is found near which joint? A. Ankle joint, B. Knee joint, C. Hip joint, D. Shoulder joint. Right answer is A. Ankle joint. Question number 50. Inborn general tendency to be anxious is an example of A. Trait anxiety, B. State anxiety, C. Conflicts, D. None of the above. Right answer is A. Trait anxiety. So thank you very much for watching this multi-choice question of Panjab University PhD exam 2021.